Don't trust the senses. Hi, my name's Dave, and welcome to The Daily Stoic, 366 meditations on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hasselman. Today is March 7th. March 7th. Heraclitus, don't trust the senses. Heraclitus called self-deception an awful disease, and eyesight a lying sense. DIOGENES, LAERTIUS, The Lies of Eminent Philosophers, 9.7. Self-awareness is the ability to objectively evaluate the self. It's the ability to question our own instincts, patterns, and assumptions. Oilsis, self-deception or arrogant, unchallenged opinion requires that we hold our opinions up to hard scrutiny. Even our eyes deceive us. On the one hand, that's alarming. I can't even trust my own senses. Sure, you can think about it in that way, or you could take another way. Because our senses are often wrong, our emotions overly alarmed, our projections overly optimistic, we're better not rushing into conclusions about anything. We can take a beat with everything we do and become aware of everything that's going on so we can make the right decision. Yeah, today's an interesting one. I think what I'm trying to figure out, what I get out of the reading, is recognizing that, like, it really does come down to your awareness and looking at your own patterns, right? Like, to have that kind of level of self-awareness is not easy, because you have to look at your own deceptions, particularly your own self-deceptions, right? Like how the lies that you tell yourself, or particularly, I like what it said there about the you have overly positive, looking at overly positive outcomes that are just unrealistic. And it's all right going back and really taking a really honest look of where you're at and what's on your side of the street, right? It really kind of comes down to taking that personal responsibility for your actions, and also recognizing that, yeah, don't trust the first kind of sensation that comes to you. Take a minute, look around, feel the room, and get a sense of why maybe that emotion is going off, or maybe your eyes, or that kind of gut feeling is maybe like, recognize it but don't always act on it, right? Like, it's data, and it's still up to your choice to know how to process that data. And it's not necessarily just reacting right immediately off that emotional feeling or something that you see, like recognizing it, understanding it, and then so it's moving with purpose, right? Versus moving kind of like automatically. And we're so easy to fall into our automatic kind of patterns because we're creatures of habit, right? So we'll fall into the same kind of patterns, particularly negative patterns or complacent patterns that are just, the basic way that you probably get up every morning is probably about the same exact way. Probably don't even think about it, but like when you start to make that a conscious choice, you can start to recognize how you can most utilize your time. Are you being effective with it? Or are you just kind of in autopilot mode and letting life drift you by, right? It's really about, for me, this is kind of the heart of it. The heart of the self-awareness is that you gain back time, but you gain back life, in a sense that you become aware, and everything is done with a purpose and a step. So you're not just, I don't know, I spent many years of my life where I felt like I was just kind of like a passenger in life instead of being an active participant in life, if that makes sense. And it feels much better to be an active participant in my life versus just allowing things to kind of just being a passenger by while I let my emotions and everything else just kind of run rampant. I let something else take control of me instead of me being in control of myself. But yeah, that's what I got out of today's reading. Curious on what your thoughts are. Don't trust your senses. Has there been a time when your senses kind of have misled you, like kind of what the reading was talking about? Love to know in the comments below. And thank you so much. We hit 1,000 subscribers, so thank you to all the new people watching. Really appreciate it. If you made it this far, you guys are amazing. Don't forget to if you are new, don't forget to hit the bell and subscribe, all that fun stuff. So you see I do a daily video every day. And with that, see you tomorrow, and you have a great, if not better, day.